Hi, this is Karen Binder. I'm one of the genealogists and team leaders for DNA Doe Project, but today I'm going to show you how to upload to GEDmatch so that you can help with our Jane and John Doe cases. So first of all, you'll need to have completed a direct-to-consumer DNA test. So that can be either Ancestry, 23andMe, MyHeritage, any of those, but I'm going to show today the most common two direct-to-consumer DNA tests, Ancestry and 23andMe. So if you have done Ancestry DNA, your homepage will look like this. And you want to start by clicking on the link at the top that says DNA. After you've done that, it's going to take you to your DNA homepage. This is where you have a list of your DNA story, your ethnicity estimate, your DNA matches. And at the top right, you'll see something that says settings. So you want to click that link to get to your settings page. When you get to the settings page, scroll all the way to the bottom. The very bottom heading is Actions. Next to that, you're going to see this link that says Download DNA Data. You want to click the download link right here. After you've clicked download, it's going to open up this extra screen where you have to enter your password and click that you understand the terms and conditions. After that, you hit confirm. From there, Ancestry DNA is going to send you an email. Your email will look like this, and it will have a link to download your DNA file. Next, I'm going to show how to do the same process with 23andMe, and then we'll go to GEDmatch to show what to do next. So if you've completed a 23andMe test, your homepage is going to look like this. At the top right, you have your name, and you're going to click on the little arrow next to your name. From there, it's going to open up this window, and you want to click the settings page. On settings, again, you're going to scroll all the way down to the very bottom, and it's going to say 23andMe data. You want to click view. It will open up a larger menu. You'll scroll down to raw data, and you want to click this button that says download raw data. There are a couple of different download links here. This is the one that you want to get a file that's compatible with GEDmatch. Next, 23andMe will open up this window, which says request your raw data download. Just like Ancestry, they're going to have you agree to the terms and conditions and then submit your requests. Once again, you'll get an email. Your email will look something like this and have a link to download your raw data. When you click that link, it brings you to a page like this, and your download is saved onto your computer. Your download will probably be in a zip file, and it'll have a long file name just like this. You don't have to open up that file, just leave it in your downloads folder just as it is. And then you're going to head over to GEDmatch.com. Now on GEDmatch, I'm going to show everything using the classic view. There is a new view, which looks a little bit different. The classic view is just what I'm used to, so that's why I'm showing that in my screenshots here today. Now, before you get to a page that looks like this, you're going to need to create a username and password for GEDmatch. So you can see here where my username and password would be displayed. And then after you have your profile all set up, you'll click right here where it says generic uploads. At this point, you're going to fill in the information for the person whose kit you're uploading. So if it's your kit, you will put your name here. You can always put an alias, which would display instead of the kit name. Or if it's somebody else's DNA, then you would put their name and their alias. If you have more information, like their mitochondrial haplogroup or their Y haplogroup, you can put that information in. You can also put where the test came from. So in this case, I've selected 23andMe and the sex of the donor. After that, you do have to show whose DNA this is. So if it's yours, you'll click your DNA. Now remember, to upload to GEDmatch in agreement with their terms and conditions, you have to have permission of that person to upload their DNA to GEDmatch. So if you manage a number of kits on Ancestry or 23andMe for your family members, be sure to check with them and make sure it's okay with them before you upload their data to GEDmatch. Next, it's going to have you choose a privacy option. So opt-in means that your DNA will be able to be matched against law enforcement kits. And so that means not just our John and Jane Does, but also people who have committed violent crimes. So if you want to be the most helpful to law enforcement, you would select opt-in. Opt-out means that you would be matched to other kits in the GEDmatch database, but also John and Jane Doe's. So when we upload our kits, because they are not people that perpetrated a crime, they are compared to all kits in the database. The next option is research. In this mode, you would be able to see your matches to other people, but nobody can see your kit. So whether it's somebody from DNA Doe Project or another law enforcement agency or something like that, they wouldn't be able to see your kit at all. Even just, you know, people that are doing genealogy, they cannot see your kit. Finally, private. This kit would not be available for any matching. You can't see your results in comparison to anybody else. Next, you'll select the file. This is the same file that you just downloaded when you got your DNA results from either Ancestry or 23andMe. You're going to upload that file into this spot here. Afterwards, you'll click upload. Next screen is going to look something like this. You do have to select the CAPTCHA and agree to the terms and conditions. Next screen will look like this. It shows the processing of all the chromosomes, and then it demonstrates your kit number. So where I've put these X's, normally your kit number would display there. You can write it down, but it'll also display on your homepage when you're all finished. Back to the GEDmatch homepage, this is what mine looks like. You can see all of my kit numbers here. These are the initials of the people the kits belong to. This one at the bottom is the new kit that I've just uploaded. And so it hasn't been tokenized yet, which is why it doesn't have that green check mark. You can also see that 2 of the kits that I manage are marked as research. The ones that are not marked as research, I've selected opt-in. So that's why it has this police badge. If I had selected opt-out, then it would have this police badge with a red X over the top. So you can see that my 3 kits that are in the database not marked as research, I have them all opted in to GEDmatch. The others are kits that I maintain for other people, and they have asked not to be in the database except as research. I hope it was really helpful for you and that you'll help us by uploading your DNA to GEDmatch. It's very helpful, and one match can make the difference in a case. Some of our cases have been worked on for 2 to 3 years, and they really need all the help that they can get. So thank you again, and have a great night.